Hello guys, so it is now July 15th and I am just now starting this vlog. It is already like 5:30 in the afternoon, or in the evening I guess. I'm just now starting this vlog. I've been busy today. I've been doing a lot of editing. I've been doing a lot of review writing because I have a lot of arcs that I have finished reading that I need to write reviews for. So I've been getting a lot of things done, none of it being vlogging. However, I have been doing quite a bit of reading. So today, I have so far read a good chunk, probably about half of what I have remaining, or more than half, of The Irish Heiress, which I have been really enjoying. It's very weird. I don't know that I'm going to give it, like, a super duper high rating. Like, it's going to get a decent rating. But I don't think it's going to get, like, a full 5 stars or anything like that. But I have been enjoying that. So, yeah, I've been reading that. I've been enjoying it. I'm almost done with it. I think I probably only have 2, maybe 3 chapters left of that. And then I'll be done. And after that, I think I'm going to put my focus on reading Poison by Sarah Pinborough, because I'm still only 16 pages into that. I basically read 16 pages that first day and never touched it again. And I really need to get that one done. So I think I'm going to put all my attention onto that. And then once that's done, I'm gonna try and probably read Daisy Jones and the Six, because that is a Host 5-star, so I definitely want to read that one. So that's kind of what my plan is reading wise for today and probably tomorrow as well. I'm currently on my way to the library because I have some books I need to return, as well as I need to pick up Daisy Jones and the Six. So I'm doing that right now, and then that's it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I have to go to the store to pick up some prescriptions that we needed refilled for Ryan. His inhaler, basically, I need to go pick up because he honestly just about finished one. So we're going to have to go back and get another one. So I have to go pick up some prescriptions and some other like little things. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm also probably going to play some Harry Potter Wizards Unite because my library is a fortress, so I have no kids with me, which means I can take advantage of it today and actually play the game. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and go because I'm at the library, and I will see you guys later. So I told you I was going to the library to pick up books, and I ended up being surprised, and there were 3 books for me. I thought I was picking up one. The book that I knew I was going to get was Daisy Jones and the Six. This is a book that is a Host 5-star. I was originally going to read Twilight for this, but I decided that I wasn't going to because I did not have access to an audiobook for that, but I did have access to an audiobook for this. So I'm going to switch to this. Also, I've heard really good things about this, and I just read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I was pleasantly surprised by that. So surely that means I'm going to like this too. So yes, gonna read this one at some point, hopefully like tomorrow, but this is the one I picked for that. So I knew I was getting that book. I picked that one up. Then I was surprised. I also went ahead and picked up Tower of Dawn, because this I just picked up because I knew it was going to be available in my library. So I went ahead and picked this up so that I had it for next week for the reading rush. And then I was surprised that the Flat Share had come in. I have requested this back in May. I requested this after I saw Chelsea Darling Reads talking about this, and I was really excited about it. So I requested it from my library, and it just got here. So now I have it. I think I'm going to try and put this on my Newts TBR. I might figure out if I can squish this book in there, so then I can read it. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised that I had more books than I thought I had that I was going to get from the library. So yeah, that's it. My child is upset. I think she's wanting juice, so I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, so I am sitting down now. Lauren is napping, Ryan's just hanging out, and I'm gonna play some Achievement Hunter videos in the background, and while I do that, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read some of Poison because I need to do this. So this is the plan. Gonna read as much of this as I can manage before Lauren wakes up. Hopefully she sleeps for a while, but we'll see. So that's the plan. I'll catch you later. Okay guys, so I have been telling you for like a week that I was going to clean my dining room, and I actually finally did it. So I'm gonna show you that real quick. So here is the befores. And here are the afters. Hey guys, I figured I would go ahead and film a clip for you guys, update you on my reading. You haven't noticed, this vlog is a 2-day vlog. It encompasses the 15th and the 16th, and that was it. But that's because nothing happened yesterday. I did read, I did a lot of reading, but I also did a lot of editing. I edited 2 videos, uploaded a video. One is prepping to go up actually now as I'm talking to you. And then I did some blog writing. I did some cleaning, not a lot of cleaning, but I did some cleaning. But the biggest thing that I spent most of yesterday doing was watching the show Seconds from Disaster. It's ridiculous how much I enjoy this show. It's literally a show that aired in like 2004 where it goes over like all of these major like plane crashes and ship sinkings and explosions and building collapses and all these different things, and it goes through and tells you like a breakdown of what's happening leading up to the disaster itself, the rescue efforts, and then the investigation into what happened. And then it goes back, and then once it finishes the investigation, it goes back and it recreates the incident second by second down through what happened. It's super interesting. I cry almost every episode because they have interviews with like the people who survived the incident or the family members of those who didn't and things like that. And so like I was watching one that was about a plane crash. The plane crashed into a residential neighborhood, and they had a guy who lived in one of the houses that was hit by the plane, that was destroyed by the plane. He had been at work, and his mother-in-law and his 2-year-old son had been home, and he was a police officer, so he got called to the scene, and he got there, and he's like does his job, and then his boss comes and says, "Go find your family. You did good. Go find your family." And so he's like running house to house asking neighbors if they know where his family is, and finally he finds them. They got out of the house and they were in a neighbor's house, and it's like I cried because I'm like, because they also recreate it, so it's like you're watching this recreation of this guy running through smoke-filled streets looking for his child. It's so rough, but I love the show, and I'm shush. And so I spent a lot of time watching it. That's all I did yesterday. I did, however, I finished reading The Irish Heiress. I think I'm going to give this book 3.5 stars. This book comes out, it either comes out July 30th or August 30th. I think it comes out July 30th. I got it. It's an ARC from NetGalley. I received it for a review, obviously. And NetGalley says it's being published on July 30th. GoodReads says it's being published on August 30th. Whatever the case may be, it comes out soon. And so I read this. I think I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. There were some, like, tropes and things that I didn't love, or like that were just kind of not done super well. It does have a little bit of a magical realism aspect that I wasn't expecting, and that was actually really interesting, but it just wasn't my favorite book that I've, like, my favorite historical romance I've ever read, but it was still a very good story. So yeah, I am going to be posting a review. I'm going to write it probably today or tomorrow. I'm posting that. on GoodReads. I'm going to be posting a condensed version on GoodReads, and then when the book actually publishes, I will have a full, more in-depth review on my blog, which I will link down below. Actually, I think today the first review went live on the blog. Unfortunately, the first review that went live on the blog was a negative review for an arc I received. I really hated the book. I gave it like 1.5 stars. I've talked about it already on my YouTube channel. It was in my best and worst video for May, but that blog post kind of goes a little more in depth with the specific things that I didn't like about it. So I will link it down below if you're interested. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. So today I am already sitting at my desk watching some more Seconds from Disaster because I can't help myself. But I am watching more Seconds from Disaster right now. I am also currently just hanging out. I started reading my next book for the readathon. I did decide to switch out my TBR just a little bit. I decided that I wanted to, the book that I had picked for read an author that you've never read from before for the Summer Biannual Bibliothon. I didn't really want to read the book that I had picked, and I had picked Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. I really didn't want to read this. Unfortunately, this reason this was on this TBR was that it also is a book that takes place at part on the sea, which is the challenge for the old Pirate Cove. So I was gonna read this for that as well, but I just really don't want to read it. But I asked around on the Discord, and I was informed that Tower of Dawn actually has some ship scenes in it. So there is some ocean stuff happening or sea stuff happening in this book, or at least that is what I have been told. And this is a book that I have on my Reading Rush TBR because I have it for a book that I meant to read last year. So I have Tower of Dawn on there, and I've been told this takes place partially at sea. So I decided that I was going to swap it out because I already had to read this book. I already had to read Tower of Dawn for the Reading Rush, and I didn't really want to read Seafire, so I swapped it. So now Tower of Dawn is going to fulfill the Old Pirate Cove challenge, which I have for the Reading Rush for a challenge there, and then for the challenge to read an author you've never read before, I'm reading Talon, which I believe is by Julie Kagawa. I have never read a book by Julie Kagawa before, and this book features dragons. It's literally about dragons. So this one obviously fulfills the challenge for the Draconic Isle, which is to read a book that features dragons. And then I've never read a book by Julie Kagawa before, so it fulfills that challenge as well. So I started reading this. I'm only about a chapter in. It's weird. Obviously, it's about dragons that take human form, but, oh, excuse me. I'm interested to see how it goes. So that's my plan, is to read that today. When Lauren goes down for a nap, I'm also going to attempt to read Poison, because I have attempted to read this every single day, and I haven't yet. But I have to finish this one, because this book is my pick for, a book that I was excited for but never read. It is also my pick for the Orc Grove, which is a gruesome or gritty or gross book, and I don't want to pick another book for that because I hate those kinds of books. So this is what I'm going with for this. It's short. I can knock it out if I just set my mind to it, and if I stop watching Seconds from Disaster. So that's my plan, is to read those things. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to succeed at this readathon, and I'm getting so nervous because I still have 6 books left to read. And I'm pretty sure Thursday is the last day of the readathon. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure Thursday is the last day of this readathon, and I don't know if I'm going to succeed. Oh no, according to my thing, it's Saturday. Thank the Lord I have more time. I might be able to do it if I finish all of Talon today. So scared. But you know what this means? Gotta stop watching Seconds from Disaster. But it's so interesting. Maybe I'll finish the one I'm wondering and then I'll read. I swear I'll read. I swear.
Happy birthday on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pop. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Hey guys, welcome to day 18 of the Book Junkie trials, and it's still the summer biannual Bibliothon. I don't know what day it is, but I figured I would give you guys a reading update because I haven't filmed yet today, and I have made some decisions. So this morning, in terms of my reading update, I finished reading Talent by Julie Kagawa. This book fulfilled my challenge for the Draconic Isles for the Book Junkie trials, and it fulfilled my challenge for a author you've never read from before. So that fulfilled that. I thought it was pretty okay. I think I gave it 3.5 stars. I was kind of salty with the way it ended because it left on a cliffhanger, which I guess makes sense because it's the first book in the series, but still. And then yesterday I also, I've been reading Poison, as you know, and I'm not enjoying this at all. Like at all. And I think I'm gonna stop reading this and DNF this, but that does mean I have to pick a new book to read for the challenge for Orcs Grove. And I have determined that Daisy Jones and the Six will count for this, because one of the things it says for Orcs Grove is that it's a gritty book, and this is about a band in the 60s-ish, and everyone is doing drugs. Literally everyone is doing drugs and sleeping around, and it's intense. And so I'd say this book is pretty gritty. So I'm going to count this one for that. And this book also fulfills the challenge to read a host 5-star read for the Biannual Bibliothon. And I started reading this today. I'm about 50 pages into it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. This kind of storytelling format that Taylor Jenkins Reid has done with this, as well as with the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, is really great, and I really enjoy it. So, do you have the key? Anyway, I've been really enjoying this. So I'm reading this right now, and my goal is to get this finished today. My other goal, which is quite lofty, if I do say so, is to finish reading Daisy Jones and the Six, and also read the entirety of Orange, which this thing is huge. It is however, a graphic novel, so I think I can get through this relatively quickly. So I'm hoping that once I finish Daisy Jones and the Six this morning, that once I finish Daisy Jones and the Six, I can just fly through this. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do today. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that I'm DNFing Poison, and I'm probably honestly going to unhaul this book and Charm, because even though it's gorgeous, but even though these books are gorgeous, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to read them. So I think I'm just going to have to unhaul them and free up some shelf space on my bookshelves. So yeah, that's the plan. I think I'm going to go ahead and go because I have some editing to do and some reading to do. So I'll check back with you guys later. Alright, hey guys, so I am in the car on my way to get groceries for this week. That's what I'm doing today, so I'm on my way to do that, and figured I'd go ahead and take this opportunity to let you know my reading and what's going on. So anyway, I am still reading Daisy Jones and the Six. I am probably a little more than halfway through now, and I'm enjoying it. I don't think I'm enjoying it quite as much as I liked Evelyn Hugo, but I do still really like this one. I think it'll come down to the way this book ends, which one I like better. But yeah, that is what's going on. Yeah, I'm on my way to get groceries, so that's fun. And then I will go home and do some more reading, basically, because I still have a lot to accomplish today. So, alright, that is my plan. I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so the road and the air conditioning and all the other things. But I am on my way now to actually my sister's house. I'm going to pick up my niece, and she's going to stay with us tonight because I am the backup to the backup to the backup for the babysitters because I live an hour and a half away. But all of their babysitters can't keep my niece. Their first babysitter, the one who's supposed to watch her, got hurt. I think she said she broke her foot, so that's a big deal. Then the backup is on vacation in Tennessee, and then the backup to that backup has a doctor's appointment that she can't take the baby to, and therefore we are down to me and my sister and my niece. We're actually going to come and visit us tomorrow anyway, and spend the weekend with us. So I just told her that if it was all right with her and she felt comfortable with it, I'd just come and pick her up and bring her home with me, and that way neither of us are making multiple trips anyway, because it was just going to be a mess. So this way I can go pick her up, and then she and her husband can just have that night to themselves, not have to worry about the baby, and I'll have her. And I say baby, she's 8 months old now, 9 months old, 8 or 9 months old, 9 months old. Ooh, dang. Yeah, she's 9 months old now. So so I'm going to pick her up. It's an hour and a half drive, so I've got plenty of time to be doing some audiobook listening. And I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys an update while I was in the car on the beginning of this drive. I also had to go get a new driver's license today because mine is missing. I have no idea where it is. Honestly, no idea how long it's been gone. Went to go look for it the other day, and it's gone. So I had to go get a new license, and of course, as soon as I got to the DMV, the system went down. And so it took an extra 20 minutes while they rebooted the system for me to be able to get a driver's license. But I'm driving an hour and a half, and it's illegal to drive without a license. So I needed one. Now that I was fully conscious of the fact that I didn't have a license, I needed to get a new one. So got a new driver's license. Now I'm on my way to my sister's house. And I've been doing some reading already. Today, I finished reading Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I like this book. I didn't love it as much as I was hoping to. It was still a really good book, and I did enjoy it. But I ended up giving this book, I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. I liked it. I don't think I liked it enough to be like a 4.5 or a full 5, but I think it's a 4 stars. I will not be rating it until I get home, like on GoodReads, so I've got some time to think about it. So yes, I finished that, and now I'm getting ready to start listening to the audiobook for Aurora Rising by Jane Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I am very excited about this one, and I'm already pumped about it. I have high hopes, which is probably not good, but these authors have yet to disappoint me with anything they've written both together and separately. So I think it'll be good. But yes, I am driving, so I am going to go ahead and go, and I will check back in with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so I am currently at a red light, and this trip, I'm like 20 minutes into this trip, and it's an hour and a half, and it's already been one heck of a trip. So I'm getting ready to stop at Walmart on this trip because I'm a dummy for 2 reasons, both of which require me to stop at Walmart now. The first being, I forgot to pack Bakis for my child, and a Baki is my family's made-up word for a pacifier, if you don't know. We call it a Baki because when I was a baby, my parents called it a passy, and I couldn't say passy, and I said Baki. So it has forever been a Baki. We call them Bakis, and I forgot to pack some for Lauren, which is already unfortunate because she won't sleep without one. She's fine without one the rest of the time, but if she's upset or sleepy, she is a nightmare without one. And we're on an hour and a half one-way trip. So it's going to be a 3-hour drive, and then if we eat lunch, it's going to be a while. She's going to need a nap on this drive. I forgot to pack a Baki, which means I had to go to Walmart and buy a package of Bakis. On top of that, I am a dummy, and we went and got drinks for the drive. We went and got, soda shop drinks. Went and got the soda shop drinks, didn't even think about it, gave Lauren hers, and she took the lid off of it and spilled it all over herself. The entire drink. All down her brand new outfit that I just bought her yesterday, might I add. Spilled it all over herself. So now, she's naked, sitting in a damp car seat, and I am going to Walmart to buy her new outfit because I forgot to pack her another outfit. And she's very upset about it, for obvious reasons. So I'm going to be the white trash who's carrying a naked baby into Walmart because I'm dumb and I forgot to not give her a drink without a sippy cup, because she does fine with them at home. Like if we take them home and she has one, she does fine, but she's also not reclined lying down at home. She's sitting up or standing, so didn't even think about it. So I'm going to buy her that, and hopefully that will be the end of the horrible things. But I only have 2 kids in my car, and I'm going to have 3 soon in this car on the trip home, and I am horrified, if I'm being honest. Like, so we're on our way to the store. Fortunately, we drive directly past a Walmart when on this trip. Like, there's literally one 5 minutes from like where I had to stop to strip her. I'm like, I can see it now. So like we're there, but it's been an interesting trip already, and it's just begun. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can get parked in Walmart and get get these things done, because it's been a day already. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I will talk to you guys, hopefully with nothing exciting other than reading next time. Okay, bye. It's okay, Lauren.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4.
Hey guys, so it is now Monday, so it is the first day of the reading rush, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this extremely long catch-up vlog for you guys. Basically, I didn't bother to edit for several days, so basically you're getting a week-long vlog instead of a daily vlog, which is what I had been attempting to do, but you're getting a week-long vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video and let you guys know a wrap up of my reading. So, in this vlog, I read The Irish Heiress, which I gave 3.5 stars. I read Talon, which I also gave 3.5 stars. I DNF'd Poison, and instead I read Daisy Jones and the Six, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And then finally, I finished reading Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. I really loved it, which I fully expected to love this, and I did. So, yeah, that is my reading for this week, basically. So yeah, that's my reading for this week, pretty much. I now have a very busy week of reading for the Reading Rush, but I am going to do my best to actually stay on top of daily vlogging, which I feel like will be a little bit easier because of the daily video challenges, which I'm going to attempt to do all of. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to try and do as many things for the Reading Rush as I can. I'm going to attempt to daily vlog and do the video challenges and the Instagram challenges and all that, and I'm going to document it for you guys. So that's my plan. I am getting ready to finish editing and then get this uploaded so I can get other things done, and then I'm going to work on the challenges and do some reading. But if you guys want to know more about that, you'll have to check out the next vlog, which should actually be up already. Well, not already, but it should actually be up today. So the same day as this video, actually. So I will go ahead and go so I can get started on the next vlog, and I will see you guys later.